Hello friends, followers and channel members, welcome back to another short video here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and unfortunately we've got some pretty bad news. Although, is it actually bad? This is where I'm going to let you guys decide. So, initially we were told that the Fenix version 2 final block, the second block of updates, would be available to us by the end of September. Well, obviously September is now nearly over, and unfortunately the dev team has confirmed that this is not going to be the case. However, it's not quite as straightforward and simple as that, as we'll explain shortly. Now, you may remember there were going to be two stages to the release of version 2 for the Fenix. Block 1, which we already have, including the new fly-by-wire version 2, the flight management version 2, and new displays as well, with better optimization, which many of us have enjoyed. That was Block 1. Block 2 then was going to release with the highly anticipated IAE engines, as well as the new external engine model, further avionics fixes, the new EFB version 2, and any other revisions and improvements that we needed following Block 1's release. So what has gone wrong, and why is Block 2 being delayed? Well, actually there is some good news as to why this has been delayed. However, this is all going to be very subjective, and I expect good and bad points from you guys. I'd love to hear what you think regarding this delay once we explain a little bit more about what's taken place. And of course, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. So, first, let's look at the good news and what's currently taking place. So we're all anticipating the IAE engines with a new external engine model. And the good news is that actually this is ready to go and be released right now using this new engine model that Fenix team have developed. The issue here then begins to become more of a project management kind of thing. If this was released using the new engine model, then the IAEs obviously would be released with people flying on the new engine model, but those flying on the CFM engines would still have the old engine model. And of course, when anything new is released, chances are there are going to be some bugs that need to be taken into account and fixed. So if the team get lots of reports of the IAE issues, they'd be trying to fix those working with one engine model, but then also trying to look at the old engine model with regards to the CFM engines. And of course, the team are actually also building a new engine model for the CFM engines, and that is still in development. It's very close to being passed to the beta testers so that we can check it out, and then obviously that, when we're happy, will all be released. What the team are very careful not to want to happen is to release the IAE engines and then get bogged down with a series of bug fixing these, pushing back the new engine model for the CFM development, and subsequently then of course their planned A319 and A321 release, both of which I'm incredibly excited about, as I'm sure you guys are as well. This in part then is why the team have delayed Block 2 of version 2's release, mainly because they don't want to get bogged down in a new wave of potential bugs for this new release, preventing further work on the CFM engine's new engine model, and of course because they just don't want to be working on a new engine model, which is the IE engines, and also still having the old engine model for the CFM engines released. It means they would have a mixed infrastructure, which Amir has said it would just absolutely suck to try and deal with that. Now, I'm not a coder, but for those of you out there that have a little insight into that, you probably know exactly what he's talking about. So then, what exactly is going to happen? Well, we can make this nice and simple. So, Block 2 of version 2 has been delayed until October, and this then, when it gets released, should include the new engine model for the CFMs as well as the brand new IAE engines. So that's meant to come out in October. The release time for the new Airbus A321 and the A319 remains unchanged, so hopefully that should be with us by the end of the year. This then I know will be disappointing for many people, and as I said earlier, I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this. I do love that the Fenix devs are very open with the flight sim community in their thoughts and procedures and what it is they're doing and why they are doing what they're doing. But yeah, please do leave a comment down below. I'm really looking forward to reading those and seeing what the community thinks about this. The good news though, just to finish with, is that the team have teased the fact that with the new update, a brand new cabin is coming as well. Now, when the Fenix was originally released, the cabin that they had built wasn't really up to scratch. Well, I don't think it looks too bad actually, particularly when some people have gone in and modded it as well. But they openly admit that they didn't really think that cabins were that important in an aircraft of this high fidelity. But actually it turns out that you guys want a nice cabin, so they've gone and redesigned it, making it look more realistic, but also very important, they've also optimized it a lot more as well. So for those of you that currently fly the Fenix with the cabin turned off to help with your frame rates and performance, seems like you'll be able to turn this back on again very soon following the final update of Block 2. So there we are then. Block 2 of version 2 has been delayed, and hopefully now you understand a little bit why. Do you agree with it or not? Well, as I said, I'll look forward to reading the comments section once the video goes live and see what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, of course, please don't forget to leave a like, and if you wish to support the channel further, super thanks are also now available on all videos across the channel. If you have enjoyed it and you're not a subscriber, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button, and of course then turning on the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos and of course our live streamed flights. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye bye for now.